Monero pioneers, welcome to CryptoSafe. Miners contribute to the protection of the network by producing blocks by solving complex computational problems. For the growing crypto ecosystem, it's more than just a currency or an investment option, it's a sea of possibilities. Make sure that you stick to the video until the end, as we will reveal how you can start mining your own Monero.
I think that's great.
Today, we will see how we can mine Monero using CPUs. Those of you who have been following Monero over the last several months are aware that they have modified their mining algorithm to RandomX. The objective of this improvement was to tackle the continual danger that ASIC mining rigs have posed to the Monero ecosystem. Furthermore, with the switch to RandomX, you can now mine Monero with your CPU. If you've been following the Monero movement for a while, you've probably heard regarding their battle regarding ASIC mining equipment. ASIC mining can lead to network concentration, which puts Monero's privacy at risk. Monero forked the network and made minor changes to the code. This appeared to work for a while, as the ASICs that had been produced became old. However, the issue resurfaced recently when it was found that ASICs were still hashing Monero. Now that Monero has modified their mining algorithm to RandomX, which goes one step further in the fight against ASICs. It achieves this by combining random code execution and memory-intensive approaches. RandomX has also been optimized for general-purpose CPU consumption. Of course, this could have an unintended consequence for certain GPU miners who have been using the old algorithm. After the upgrade, the mining return for those using GPUs reduced significantly. One miner's loss, however, is another's gain.
The deal was $5 million!
Given that RandomX has been optimized for CPU mining, you can start mining Monero on your home system. So, let's have a look at how this is performed. The first thing you'll need to do, if you don't already have a wallet that supports Monero, is download one so you can receive the XMR you mine. You could mine Monero by yourself, but you'll almost certainly have to wait a long period for a block. Using one of the many mining pools is a better option. It's simple to set up, and it helps to keep your mining revenue stable. After you've picked which mining pool to operate, you'll need to download the Monero mining program. XMR Stack RX and XMR Rig are the two preferred choices. Let's go one at a time. The first step is to download the files. Starting with XMR Stack RX, instructions on how to use XMR Stack RX is easy if you follow these steps. It's worth noting that Windows detects all mining software as a virus. Allow the download by clicking More Information. Step 2. Run the selected files. After you've downloaded the right version of XMR Stack RX, extract it before running xmr-stack-rx.exe. When you try to start the software, you might get a similar alert from Windows about it being a virus. Again, you'll want to add it as an exception and enable it to run. After that, the third step is simple setup. It will ask if you want to use the easy setup method in a command prompt window. You will have to press the letter Y, which represents yes, and then press the Enter key. Next up is step 4, which is you will have to choose Monero as that is the coin you want to mine, and for choosing that, you'll have to type the word Monero. Step 5 deals with entering mining pool information, and therefore you'll be asked to enter your pool address. As a pool, we're utilizing 2 miners as shown in the picture, so if you are using the same, press Enter key once you've input the suitable mining pool address. Following that, the next step will be filling up your XMR address. Here, in step 6, you'll be requested to enter your username, which is your wallet address or pool login. If you're using a wallet address, copy and paste it, and then hit Enter. After that, you'll be asked to enter a password. Simply type X and hit the Enter key. The next step is concerning whether or not the pool supports TLS SSL. If you're not sure, just type N and hit Enter. If you're running 2 miners just like us, as shown in the picture, then you should type N. Once you are done with that, a new command window will appear, asking you to reboot. Now is not the time to reboot. Simply hit Enter to advance to the next step on the command prompt. The original window will remain open, but once you've finished configuring the mining software, you can close it. Now, in the final step, you will see that XMR is being mined using XMR Stack. You should see that you're now mining in the second window. You may see multiple error messages, but the software will ultimately start mining and finding blocks using your CPU. You're now mining Monero with your CPU. It'll provide you with an update on how many blocks you've found and how much XMR you've mined. However, on the other hand, if you prefer, you can mine Monero with the XMRig mining software. However, it comes with a 5% development fee by default.
What do you do with all your money?
The config file allows you to alter this, however, you can't go below 1%. Thus, the XMRig miner isn't free. The steps for installing and running XMRig is what we're going to look at now. To begin, get the latest version of the miner from GitHub. After you've downloaded the files, you'll need to extract them to the desired location. The files will very likely be identified as viruses, and you'll need to create an exception to save and start the miner later. After the files have been extracted, you can view them in the folder. To set your parameters, you'll need to open the config.json file in Notepad. When you access the config.json file, scroll down to the Pools section near the bottom. You'll enter rx/0 for the algo, Monero for the coin, the pool address for the URL, your wallet address for the user field, and X for the pass field there. You'll also want to set the Keep Alive option to true instead of false. If the parenthesis is not included, the miner will not function properly. To start the miner, save and close the file, then double-click the xmrig.exe file. A command prompt will appear, and the miner will begin to run. That is all there is to it. You can now leave XMRig running, and the block rewards will be sent to the wallet you choose. That's all there is to it for how to mine Monero with a CPU. Of course, if you've been mining XMR with your GPU rigs, you may notice a drop in your ROI as a result of this random X upgrade. However, if you want to boost your mining profits with your CPUs, you might consider investing in some high-quality ones. These will almost certainly be less expensive than GPUs or advanced ASICs. So, there you have it, a step-by-step guide how to mine your Monero. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching this video.
Thank you all.
If you found this video inspiring and wish to see more content, then don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to avoid missing any more info. See you all soon in the next video.